What's going on, guys? MESSI here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to your daily dose of transfer content. And today it is going to be Monday the 17th of August. We have confirmed deals to go through as well as the rumours. So just before we get started, if you could do our good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. Yesterday's episode will be down below in the description box, and the current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time, there will be a new video for you to look forward to. And finally, drop a comment below, I'll try to respond to as many as I can. So the first confirmed deal today is that Turkish side Sivasspor have signed Ivorian international Max Gradel. It's from French outfit Toulouse and it's an undisclosed fee. The 32-year-old has signed a 1-year contract and there might be an option of a second year included. Manchester United youngster Tahith Chong has trained with Werder Bremen on Sunday morning as the final touches on a season-long loan deal are finalised. This transfer could well be announced by now, but Werder Bremen have been tweeting about him. I think it makes sense for all parties involved because Chong needs to go out and get more first-team football. The Bundesliga is a fantastic league to develop players and Werder Bremen get a promising young talent on their hands. Nottingham Forest have signed striker Lyle Taylor on a free transfer that's following his departure from Charlton. He was aimed to move to Celtic last week, that's before they announced the signing of Ayeti. Portuguese giant Sporting have confirmed the signing of ex-Getafe and Roma left-back Vitorino Antunes. The 33-year-old returns to his homeland as having signed a 2-year contract with the Primera Liga team. Borussia Dortmund defender Lukas Piszczek has announced that next season will be his last as a professional footballer. The 35-year-old's contract expires in 2021 and it will bring an end to his 11-year stay at the club. The former Polish international has also given up his role as vice-captain as he feels it's time for someone else to take that now. So like I said, he has announced his retirement, but it's not for now, it's for 1 year's time. Then we have got a story about Arsenal goalkeeper Emiliano Martinez. He said he is open to leaving the club this summer and says there are at least 10 teams interested in signing him. He still has got 2 years left to run on his current contract at the Emirates, but he said he would consider leaving if Mikel Arteta does not promise more playing time next season. He's come in and replaced the injured Bernd Leno, and to be fair to him, he's been fantastic. Like, you can't really fault him at all. For a player that has barely played any football for the last God knows how long really, to come in and essentially do a really good job under a little bit of pressure as well, I think that he should get more opportunities next season. Crystal Palace striker Alexander Sorloth is reportedly in talks with Champions League semi-finalist RB Leipzig, who sold their first choice striker Timo Werner to Chelsea. Sorloth has spent the last season on loan at Turkish Super League side Trabzonspor and shown a level of form and goal scoring ability not seen during his time at Palace. Though he failed to score a single goal in 16 games for the Eagles, Sorloth scored 24 goals in 34 games in Turkey and 29 in all competitions. According to TV2, this form has caught the eye of Julian Nagelsmann and Leipzig, who believe he can do a job in the Bundesliga. It looks like Norway is starting to produce some really good players because they have Martin Odegaard and most notably Haaland from Dortmund, but Sorloth coming through doing very well for himself out on loan and could get a good move out of it. The next story is also for Leipzig. It's the Atalanta left back or left wing back Robin Gosens, sorry I said his name wrong, he could be on his way back to Germany this summer. Sky Sports claim that RB Leipzig want to sign the 26-year-old that has to replace Angelino, who is set to return to Manchester City at the end of the season. Borussia Mönchengladbach are also interested in signing him, and there has been some hint of interest from Chelsea. Borussia Mönchengladbach are plotting a move for Lyon forward Maxwell Cornet, who scored the opening goal in Saturday's Champions League win over Manchester City. But the 23-year-old Ivorian is also wanted by Wolfsburg according to Le Temps Sport. And I do want to say fair play to Lyon for getting the job done against City. It's a massive win for them into the Final Four of the Champions League, but of course there was a bit of controversy involved. Newcastle are targeting a deal for Chris Smalling according to Sky Sports News. He's the first player on Steve Bruce's list of targets, with the manager eager to improve his back line. The defender featured 37 times for Roma this past season and is up for sale despite having 2 years left on his Manchester United contract. He's also attracting a lot of interest from other Italian sides. Roma want to bring him in on a permanent basis. The likes of Juventus and Inter have both also been linked, though United are asking for about £20 million. Moise Kean's agent Mino Raiola is trying to engineer a move for the 20-year-old striker to AC Milan. Although Everton would want a fee in the region of £22.5 million, Raiola wants a loan deal with the option to buy instead, and that story is from Calcio Mercato. Fiorentina want to sign Bayern Munich's Javi Martinez according to Gazzetta dello Sport. The Spaniard has reportedly told Bayern he would like to move on this summer, with his contract running out next year. He could also be set to make the same switch that Franck Ribéry did 1 year ago, going from the German champions to Fiorentina. I've been meaning to cover this next one for a few days now really, and I noticed someone has pointed it out in the comments, but that's that Aston Villa hope to wrap up a deal for Milo Rashica according to reports in Kosovo. Milan, Monaco and Leipzig have also been linked with a move for Rashica, who mainly plays on the left-hand side, but can also operate in the number 10 role. Despite the clubs being linked to him, Villa are leading the race for his signature, though recent reports in Germany say he does not want to join Aston Villa because he doesn't want to be involved in another relegation battle, like he was this term with Werder Bremen. Atletico Madrid are set to move for Napoli midfielder ALLAN according to Marca. The Brazilian has been linked with both PSG and Everton very recently, but he could now make a €40 million move to Spain. And the reported fee for Everton was about £25 million, or converted to I think €27 million, so it looks like Atletico are willing to pay a fair amount more. Manchester United are well placed to complete the signing of Benoit Badiashile from Monaco, and this is according to Le 10 Sport. Chelsea and Bayer Leverkusen have also been linked with a 19-year-old who is currently valued at around €30 million, or £27 million. United are now ready to submit a formal offer for Badiashile, who featured in 20 games for Monaco last season. And now we have a really interesting story from Univision. They're saying Barcelona's president, Josep Maria Bartomeu, again, sorry if I get his name wrong, but I'm trying to learn how to pronounce it, he turned down Stoichkov's recommendation of Alphonso Davies. The former striker told Bartomeu about Davies months before Bayern Munich even made a move to sign him. However, the Barca president said he was not interested in Davies because he was from Canada. If that is the genuine reason as to why they missed out on him, I think that's absolutely mental. But a little bit of an appreciation mention for Alphonso Davies. His assist the other night against Barcelona in the 8-2 win, that was unreal. Like the amount of times I've watched that since, the dribbling at the very start of the move, taking on Nelson Semedo, and having the composure to pick out Joshua Kimmich, it was just perfect from start to finish. And is a player that he's only been playing at left back since October 2019. Before that, he's playing on the wing as an attacker. He's just an unreal talent. Bayer Leverkusen CEO Fernando Caro, he says that Chelsea target Kai Havertz wants to take the next step in his career. The likes of Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, Juventus and many others have been linked with Havertz in recent months, but Chelsea are thought to be leading the race for his signature. Although a final agreement has yet to be reached between the two clubs, because Leverkusen are holding out for £90 million, Caro has now admitted that the prized asset has his heart set on a move away. Barcelona are making plans to lighten their squad this summer, and that could mean offloading Luis Suarez. Mundo Deportivo report that big changes are afoot at the Camp Nou, with the Uruguayan one of those who could depart. Lautaro Martinez remains an objective, and he would replace the former Liverpool man, who has been linked to Inter Miami in the MLS. Inter chairman Steven Zhang is obsessed by signing Lionel Messi for the club, and this story is from Mundo Deportivo again. The Barcelona star's future is up in the air, that's after an embarrassing 8-2 Champions League loss at Bayern Munich. And this ties into the next story, that another team is interested in Messi. So the Daily Mirror, they say Manchester City are ready to pay whatever it takes to sign Lionel Messi from Barcelona. The 32-year-old may be ready to bid farewell to the Camp Nou, that's after seeing his side crushed by Bayern Munich on Friday night. And City are adamant they're in pole position to land Messi, that's should he decide to move on. His current buyout clause is a mammoth £635 million or €701 million, but Barcelona's poor financial state could mean they settle for much less. And do I think Messi would make the switch to Manchester City? I could genuinely see it happening. I said yesterday, if there is a time that he will leave Barcelona, it will probably be now or next year. And to link back up with Pep Guardiola again, I think it's a very good match for him. You couple that alongside how much his wages would be and also the transfer fee itself, it's obviously very tough for many teams to be able to afford that. But one team that definitely can afford it is Manchester City. And the final story today is some breaking news from Mohamed Bouhafsi, who is a very reliable journalist from RMC. He said Liverpool have agreed a 4-year contract with THIAGO, who has already announced his departure to his Bayern Munich colleagues and has even selected his future house. Bayern and Liverpool are now set to finalise a fee agreement, but Fabrizio Romano does add that Liverpool are still pretty adamant they don't want to spend €30 million. That's because in 5 months' time in January, they can get him on a pre-contract agreement on a free. But the chances are this is probably some media tactics by Liverpool to try and get Bayern to lower the asking price a little bit. Because yes, you can get him on a free transfer pretty soon, but he's a player with such good ability, and it's also very rare you get someone of his quality available for such a low fee. But that, guys, is going to be it for this video. So if you could do our good stuff by leaving a like rating, press the subscribe button if you're new, and press the bell notification next to it so you never miss an upload. Yesterday's episode will be down below in the description box, and the current schedule every day at 8 AM UK time, there'll be a new video for you to look forward to. So thank you for watching, I'll see you next time.